Where are you going?
To forage since you won't feed me.
Guys, I'm getting yelled at.
You said
Yeah, I was just asking where you're going. That's it. You don't have to come back. You can go if you want. Yeah.
I don't have to come back.
Well, I mean, like you
Come
came
back
back and now
now.
you're just standing there getting even hungrier.
Never come back.
How dare you leave the house without giving me my 2 mandatory
You don't come back.
kisses
I'm
right on
selling
the
your clothes,
cheek.
okay? Bye.
Keeping this.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. How's the TikTok chick doing?
I'm still here for some reason. You know.
For some reason, what do you mean? She wants to give you the keys to Narnia. You know what I mean?
No, I don't
Give
know
you
what
the
you
keys
mean
to
by
the
that.
kingdom.
I'm not sure what that means.
What you mean? You don't know what? She wants you to, you know, be Lou. You know, she wants you to open up the package. She wants you to, you know, she wants you to lead the team. How many other ways can I say it without being vulgar? You know what I mean?
Too
You
pure.
get what I'm trying to say.
Too pure for that.
Okay, so, you know, so nothing happened between you and her. She just stays over at your place consistently and moved to Miami from LA just to be with you. Interesting.
Yeah. I'll give you the same answer I give everybody else. I don't answer those types of questions at all because if I answer for some people and not for other people, then you can start to piece together like who I'm messing around with or not. So I just say the same thing for everybody. It's none of your business, okay?
Okay, true. But there's a lot of people, like so many people when I first spoke to Stardust said that like you clapped her cheeks. And nobody, they didn't say that about anybody else, like literally nobody else except her. And when I asked you about her, you like didn't answer or like you're being super evasive, right? So at least with that one, you could confirm or deny, right?
Nope. I can't because then I can just confirm or deny with anybody, right? I can't do it with anybody. I'm agnostic towards all of it, right?
So the reason you don't want to either confirm or deny is because you don't want to lie. Because if you say deny and it comes out that you did it, then people are gonna
Yeah, then
be
I
like,
have
oh,
no
he was doing some
credibility.
weird
Yeah,
shit.
and then anybody that I deny, people say I did. So yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, could you at least, because a lot of people claim, by a lot of people, I'm talking about the Mr. Girl dude, but like, people have run with this narrative, right? Which is the whole, you know, you bring on women to clap their cheeks and then, you know, all that. Like, you're Fresh and Fit. You're Myron from Fresh and Fit. Because that's what they do for the girls on their podcast.
Firstly,
Like,
hold on. Okay, let me very, 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 very cautiously hedge this. Okay. I've heard of some encounters that Myron has had with people. Personally, I've never heard of him like doing anything necessarily like that, where he's like, "Oh, if you fuck me, I'll let you on the pod." I've never heard that happen before. Now, maybe he does, and I don't know about it. But just to be clear, I haven't heard that ever. So just because you put that out there, I'm not gonna say yeah. Pretty sure any girl can join if you just message Chris, the producer guy, and you get on. There's like 9 girls a night on that show. It's not like they're fucking 3 girls each to get them on the show. Now maybe they do for some girls or whatever, but I'm pretty sure if you want to go on, you just have to DM them and they'll let you on. That's what's happened for a lot of my friends. But yeah.
You're protecting the bridge. I understand. You have
No,
to
I'm
be
not
very
pretty sure.
cautious
I'll
about
ban you.
what
I'll perma-ban you for my shit if you ever accuse me of doing that, okay? If I know somebody's creepy, I'll say there's some creepy shit. I'm just saying, why the fuck? Hold on. These guys are ideologically opposed to me in every single size, shape, or form. Why the fuck would I ever put my reputation on the line for anybody else? Like, or for Fresh and Fit? I would never, ever do that. There might be some people that I would lie to protect, like fucking Dan or something. Maybe. But I'm not gonna. Why the fuck would I put my reputation on the line for fucking Myron? I would never do that, right? I'm only telling you this because this is just what I've heard. It seems like everything is on the up and up. Okay.
You're highly jumpy.
I'm not highly jumpy. It's you have to understand there's like 20 different people at any point in time that have hit piece on me, and my retarded fuck audience like starts to believe some of these claims. So I can't. There can't be any jokes about anything. I've thought about this. I contemplated, but the problem is if I want to be taken semi-seriously in any part of the fucking world, even on the alt like political content I do, I have to have some kind of reputation. The more fun thing to do would be to let everybody do any joke they want and just not give a fuck at all. That might be. It would be fun to say, and then my audience can type whatever the fuck they want on my story because I don't give a fuck if you believe anything you read about me. I've done that and worse. Okay, whatever. But I can't do that. I can't live in that world because then I get nowhere. I don't get any kind of access to anybody at all. So that means we have like, it's like I have to be super restrictive on the memes because fucking retards, even in my audience, start to believe shit if they hear it enough.
No, but the only reason that I said that is you're not necessarily trying to look out for them. You're trying to look out for your access to their audience, which is different than you. And when I asked you a couple of days ago, what is your goal behind content creation? You said it's because I'm trying to change people's minds. I'm trying to change the culture. And one of the easiest ways to change the culture, especially one of the biggest cultures today, which is the red pill one, is having access to a Fresh and Fit type of audience in which you could go to and, you know, try to change their minds. That's
sure,
why
but
I said you're being
first
cautious.
of all, you're saying the same thing. I wouldn't compromise my integrity. If I thought he was I would just shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, but I didn't.
That's the easiest.
I know
that's
that.
the easiest thing in the world. I could probably even claim that, like, oh, he is maybe weird around women. And I don't even know if it would fucking matter. Or if you make a claim like that, I'll just sit there and laugh along and not say anything, right? But insofar as for whatever, I haven't heard Myron shit talk me, right? I can't say the same for fucking Sneako, but like I'll be a man of integrity, and if I, even if it's Lav making accusations against Hassan or you making jokes about Myron, if people haven't done shit to him about that, then I'm going to speak on that, of course, right? Especially when I've got crazy motherfuckers saying shit to me, and then people in my circle or platforming them while they say crazy shit about me. Like, no, I don't like that shit. So I'll stand on it when I think that something should be said. So fuck you, kid. All right, what else?
Okay, great. Mind you, there are women. I'm pretty sure there was this famous fucking like popular fucking video that came out a year or so ago. I think it was a while ago, of this woman talking about, and she wasn't like none of the fucking. With all due respect to those women that are on Fresh and Fit, the hoes that he brings on, like she was an actual like fucking normal woman, and it was some of the wildest shit. He was basically insinuating, hey, you don't come on without giving it up type shit. That's why I brought it up, and I'm not accusing you, and I wasn't even insinuating when I said you're being cautious of you knowing that and just purposefully being obtuse and hiding it to protect them.
Okay, I
right?
haven't heard. If I would have
that.
to hear that clip. I haven't seen that before, or if I have, I don't. We probably interpreted it differently, but okay.
Sure. Okay, so as I was saying,
Yeah.
right, as I
What
was
were you saying, buddy?
before you mauled it, you went fucking crazy. You gotta take care of these fucking people. Also, you're so cool with people clowning you like Sneako, but with
I'm
Lav,
not
you're
cool
gonna
with people
sue the
clowning me
fuck
like
out of
Sneako.
her?
What do you mean? What?
No, bro, you're still friends with him.
No, I'm not. Fuck that guy. I burned the bridge
What?
today. I already told you. Yeah, what the fuck? That shit is wild.
What did he say that was crazy?
He's running around like doing these like cuck comments about me when I'm like so careful about it with him, like on these other podcasts in a non-joking manner. It's fucking weird as fuck. It's fucking retarded.
So with Sneako, you're like, you know what? What's your line? Oh, you don't want me to make fun of your cuck shit? But when Q says, yo, relax with dissing the prophet around me, you ignore that. You're satanic. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so he betrayed you because you told him that's my line, and he keeps crossing it. So it's fuck that guy for life, or is it like, are you gonna release a tweet of you saying, I cleared the fucking slate with all of the people, I'm cool with them?
I don't know. We'll see in the future what happens. Okay.
So you're telling me if he reached out to you and he said, Destiny, I want to talk with you, you're not gonna have a conversation with him? You're gonna
If
just
you wanted to
Brittany him?
talk, sure, yeah.
Okay, so he's not a Brittany level, even though she didn't say anything that crazy about you. She didn't call you a cuck. She just said you can't fight and other shit.
My
right?
expectations for Brittany and Sneako are way different. Brittany is like 30 years old or something, and we had like a semi-friendly relationship, and we don't occupy completely ideologically opposed parts of the internet. It's a different type of relationship that we had.
What was so crazy? Because you allowed people to step on you 1,000 times harder than she did, and yet you've been cordial with them, and you still had conversations with them, and you still allowed them back into your life. What was so crazy about what she said to you that caused you to go full nuclear with her?
Because we were on friendly terms, right? If I like Fuentes says crazy shit about me, but I'm not friends with Nick Fuentes. I don't consider him like a person I'm friendly-ish with, and that we could do content or we did in the past. But it's a different expectation, right? Like if Sneako went out and said some shit, I'm gonna look a lot differently at that versus like Dan going out and saying shit.
That's fair. So you're telling me the greatest thing that she did to you wasn't what she did, it's what she betrayed. She betrayed the friendship that you thought that you had between you and her. And which, by the way, was it reciprocal or was it
I don't
not?
know. I don't know if I would say betrayed the friendship. I think the big issue is that this is a person that I thought understood me fairly well, that I had like a decent amount of like personal conversation with, even if they were online. And for them to have like such an insane view of me in their head was just like I don't understand. Like for Sneako, I understand. He's trying to appease his like new fucking friends. He's a retarded fucking 24-year-old insecure young man, like looking to like copy another new father figure in his life. Right now it's Andrew Tate. I can understand him being retarded to an extent, right? But yeah, I don't have the same expectations or understanding of somebody like Brittany. That was the difference.
Okay, and remind me again. She said that you, what was it? She basically kind of said that you were cool with the shit, right? Some weird shit like that, right?
No, she didn't say that. She had very wild ideas about what my understanding was about a person's like resiliency towards like trauma and something, basically.
Okay, and you acknowledge that is because you had a debate about her about that topic, which led to her comments, right? And you do recognize that this is a sphere and an area of expertise that she holds near and dear to her heart. It's the way that she fucking views the world, and sometimes friends hurt each other in ways that they don't even perceive in the moment, and that's why maybe she misspoke or she said something out of pocket. And you're telling me because of the one fucking thing she said out of pocket, just one thing, That wasn't even that extremely.
It wasn't
crazy,
just one thing. Also, this is my take, by the way, too. Or maybe you've come to it independently. But it wasn't just one thing. If she'd made just one comment, then it would be like, okay, whatever, that's kind of shitty. But it wasn't. It was literally like 20 minutes of insane fucking comments about me. And then like a whole...
she's emotional. Sure,
sure, that's fine. Well, sure, which is probably true. But she wasn't emotional like in the moment. This was like days or weeks after our initial conversation. So it's pretty obvious that her entire view of me changed, right?
Oh, okay. That's an assumption, and we both agree that that's an assumption. Maybe it's
an assumption based in reality. Like I can see, I'm listening to the way that she's talking about me and everything she's saying now, right? It's obvious that it's dramatically changed.
So you're telling me she still has maintained? Yeah, of course.
Yes.
After you've cut her off and like you're not cool with her anymore, you don't.
Or even if I hadn't, up to that point, I'm somebody that is a hypocrite. I'm a horrible person that's never taken responsibility for hurting people, et cetera, et cetera. Like all of these things are things that she would have continued to believe. Yeah.
And is she open? Because I don't know anything, right? I'm just fucking freestyling this. But has she ever said, I would like to speak with him, I would actually like to like hash things out? Has she ever said that before?
At the end of her stream, she said that if I wanted to hash things out, I would, but she'd have to do it privately because she doesn't want me to farm her.
And you're not going to take that disrespect because she fucking shat on you online and you have to give it to her back online?
Well, I don't want to say shit online to do it online, but yeah, if she made everything public, then I'm probably going to want to talk about things publicly, yeah.
Okay. And is that like a deal breaker? She doesn't want to do that?
Yeah, I don't think I would have I don't know why I would be incentivized to have the conversation privately, which she's already showing me so much publicly.
Yeah, because she's the woman that you fucking genuinely thought you were super close friends with.
I wouldn't say super close friends with, but close enough to that she shouldn't have those types of thoughts about me. It's insane in my opinion.
And you genuinely believe that these are 100% her thoughts? She didn't just say that in like just because she was still fucking angry about
No, bro, this was like weeks later. No, it wasn't just like.
Yeah, I know, but people, especially if it's a topic that they hold as close to their heart as she did with that topic, because you constantly, I think you say like she's. She sees herself as the boss of this shit. Like, she knows what she's talking about. She's the authority that people online come to and ask about these questions. And then some dipshit fucking comes in, right? And actually shits on her in her fucking area of expertise.
Yeah, you're repeating my take back to me. Yeah,
I understand. So you understand all of these things, but you're telling me just because of how betrayed you felt by her, right? And because of the crazy shit that she said for 20 minutes straight, she's completely just excommunicado, cut, done. But you know what? The people that have done wilder things to me, I'm pretty sure you'd still be open to talk with Mr. Gill, right?
To some level, sure.
Yeah, so if Mr. fucking Girl, right, who spent months of his life, thousands upon thousands of hours writing shit up to fucking shit on you and take your fucking livelihood away, the shit that you care about the most, right, your material, if you're open to talking to that motherfucker, how the fuck are you not open to talking with this chick? What's going on?
Because we have a different type of relationship. If Brittany wanted to come on and like, I want to debate you, then I would do it, sure. Because it's going to be like an adversarial thing. Mr. Girl's not going to come on to like chum around with me.
Wait, you're not friends with him though? Weren't you like friends though?
I was before, but I wouldn't be friends with him again like that. No, never. But like, if he wants to like fight or argue, then yeah, sure.
Okay, you don't have to be friends with the Brittany chick. I never said that you have to like bring her in and be friends with her. I'm saying, aren't you like at least willing to hear her side out and maybe clear up some of the misconceptions that you may possibly have? Because you're not here telling me that you 100% got it right? Maybe you're wrong.
I think I have it right. I feel more strong every single day that I have it right. Yeah. And I've talked to a bunch of other people publicly and privately about it too. Yeah. I think that there was stuff related to Ayla that also made it a lot worse than I initially realized too. Yeah.
Wait, why are you trying to be vague there?
I'm not trying to be vague. It's the things that I talked about before that I think that the comparisons to Ayla and shit probably made her feel really, really, really bad as well for a variety of reasons. So.
You compared the Brittany chick with the Ayla chick.
No, I didn't compare her, but Ayla came in and talked about that issue after Brittany did, and she probably felt pretty bad about it. What do you want, dude?
Shut up.
Okay.
Nice one, Jonathan. I was actually having a good conversation.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I'm gonna kick him if he says anything. Okay, what else?
Yeah. Okay. This is so crazy. Wait, you're still friends with Jonathan, right? You're still friends with him even though, I swear to God, and people bring this up, right? A year ago, like, he burnt the fuck out of you with, like, an Anna chick. I don't know the lore there, but, like, he cooked the fuck out of you there.
Yeah, we're, like, friendly-ish, but, like, I probably wouldn't, like, trust him with anything personal or whatever. But we like do content together and shit. Sure, he's not like a close
But
friend.
if Jonathan went to Miami and he said, I don't have a place to stay, you'd literally let him sleep in your house.
Yeah, sure, but that's not a big deal to me, right?
Okay, this is weird. At this point, I think where my confusion with you is coming is this tiers of friendships that you have. You're like, yeah, I was friends with Mr. Gill, but it was much more of like an adversarial thing where I debate him. I was friends with Brittany is because we saw eye to eye on a lot of things that she was really insightful and she was cool. I'm friends with Jonathan, but hey, with Jonathan, I like him, but I don't really trust him. So like, you have fucking tiers of friends. Like somebody's a tier 5 friend and somebody's a tier 1 friend.
True.
Like, jeeb as fuck, dude. It's so goddamn. So okay, so she was a tier 5 friend. So disrespect from her, even if it's not as great as a fucking disrespect that a tier 3 friend would give you, you'd be quicker to forgive the tier 3 friend because you already knew he was a tier 3. But since she was a tier 5, you can't take even the slightest bit because I trusted you. You know what I mean? I held you in high regard and you cooked me. You know what I mean?
I guess like maybe loosely speaking, sure. Yeah, it's close enough, I guess.
Jonathan, what do you think about that? What's your what?
What's your content strategy? How are you gonna go
My
big?
content strategy?
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude. Actually, I've been thinking about something that Jonathan said a while ago where he was like, come to Miami, do some content. I was like, what the fuck, do you think I'm rich? And then I thought about it. I was like, and then he was like, yo, what is your plans for the future? And I sat back and I was like, wait, do I even have a plan? Because I wake up every day, like I'm truly just a just chatting dude. I wake up, I just react, I debate, like I shit talk people. I don't think about my content, but I don't know, maybe I should. And give me your thoughts on this. Should I just ditch Twitch? Like just completely?
I think the value of Twitch is the people that you can interact with on it. Do you interact with anybody on Twitch?
No.
Why not?
Not like. I like to keep to myself, and the people that I interact on Twitch, like I could interact with them on Kick. You know what I mean? Like it's not that big of a deal. It's really not that. I'm not a collab type person. Like people tell me, do like what Zherka had, Zherka Royales, and like that type of stuff. But I hate doing that type of content. I dislike it because it's annoying. It's annoying. I like bringing my viewers in and talking with them. And those are the best type because we say the wildest shit. We don't care. It's not like streamers that are afraid they're gonna get banned. Like I say crazy shit and then my chat say it. Like the viewers love it, but I don't interact with people. No, I don't do that shit.
I mean,
So
if you're
there's
not
no
interacting with anybody, I feel like the two biggest things you got to figure are collaboration opportunities. So how much does being on a platform give you access to other people on the platform? And the second thing is discovery. How much does being on the platform give you access to the viewers on that platform? If you don't have a lot of viewers on Twitch, you're not really getting any discovery. And if you're not collabing with anybody on Twitch, then what the fuck is the point? Then it seems like I would just do like other platforms.
True. How much are you willing to put up? Like 5K?
To take out or to watch you and Jonathan fight?
Yeah.
Sure, I'd put up 5K easy, yeah.
Okay, 5K, nice. That's good enough for me. Jonathan, that's like how much you get paid in a month by Panda, right?
Double.
Is that good enough for you? You get paid 10K for what?
Oh no, I thought you. Okay, my bad. Yeah, you're right. I get.
Yeah, you get paid 5K.
I don't get paid, bro. I'm fucking homeless, bro. I'm sleeping in the backyard right now. I need a place to stay.
Honestly, like I extended my visa because I graduated, right? I just extended my visa for a month. My plan is, I don't know how the fuck I'll do it, but I'll make some shit up. Like I want to make enough money where I could afford my own apartment, like back in the UAE or some shit, because that's where I was born and raised.
Wait,
So
your
Trump
visa
was
for
right.
Malaysia?
Yeah, my student visa.
And you're going back to what, Somalia?
If I will make something work in a month's time before June 2nd, yes. And the Wi-Fi there's ass. And my father did say, like, he was like, you know what, take a master's degree. I was like, why? He was like, take a master's degree and you'll have enough time to build up your Twitch and your streaming. Since, then you do it part-time, so it's like 2 classes.
Oh, your father like
classes a week.
supports that stuff?
Yeah, my father was like, because I hid it from him for like a year.
Yeah.
And then I eventually told him. But I didn't tell him what my channel was. He found it. I don't know how, but he found it. And he actually saw my short with you.
Oh,
He
cute.
saw my short with you. And he was like, bro, you spoke the ear off of that man. Like, this is what you've been doing to us our entire lives. Thank God somebody else is suffering. And he was just clowning me, But he was like, I'm proud of you, though. Like, I like the energy you brought. I'm proud of you. Keep this up. You're doing well. Like, I didn't think he would be as supportive as he was. I actually genuinely did not think that. So No, I was super happy when he was. But
Is that like, so I've got a whole bunch of stereotypes in my head, obviously, but when I think of like Somalian people, I'm thinking of like pretty traditional in terms of values and everything. I feel like if I imagine like Somali parents found out their kid's a streamer, that they'd be like, this is some fuck shit. Like, we sent you to the country to get an education. You need to do something with it. Is that normal, or do you think your parents are like more progressive than normal, or what?
no, my parents are not progressive whatsoever.
I'm sorry, when I say progressive, I don't mean like pro-trans.
No,
I mean
even,
like,
no, I understand. Even in the small things, no.
Okay.
But ever since I was a kid, I used to tell my father, bro, this YouTuber's making like 100K a month. He's like, 100K? Bro, start YouTube. I was like, I need a setup. He's like, I ain't getting you a setup. Your phone's enough. Actually true, but I was lazy. Like, with my parents is, if I could show them that I could actually support myself, right? They're open to it, right? And he's happy. Like, when I told him I made $200 a day, like, I was super happy. But he looked at me, he was like, if it's about money, I could give you money. I was like, no, it's not about money. He was like, no, listen, you could do better than this. I believe in you. You know this, right? Like, you could do better than this. If you want to make this like your livelihood, this needs to be an off day. And he was just motivating me that way. And he was like, listen, as long as you like it, keep going.
mm-hmm.
So, but I'd say a lot of Somali parents, though, at least the ones that, left Somalia, and because my father, like, he was born and raised there, and then he left, and he had like a whole life journey. Like, they'd be open to this, because at the end of the day, they're more entrepreneurial. You know what I mean? They're open to these things. They're open to new things that have not been tried before.
Huh. Okay. Damn. How does your mom feel about everything? Do you have? I feel like I never.
My mom hates that I wear a mask. That's the only thing she hates.
Aw. She wants to see her boy's face, hear her smile.
Yep. Yeah, she doesn't like the sound. She's like, you're too annoying. I have to shut it off. You're too loud. You talk too much. I have to shut it off. But I want to see your face. I'm like, no. It's kind of, She's like, aren't you trying to find a wife? I was like, on Twitch? Do you know the people on Twitch? She's like, no. I was like, yeah. So you know what? The mask is actually better for me. But yeah, she tells me, take off the mask. I want my son to be famous. I want people taking pictures with you and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, that's the complete opposite of what I want. Like, you know how introverted I am. Like, I remember when I go to the mall with her, and I tell her, oh, I hate this, mom. And she'd look at me, she's like, you're a man. What do you mean you hate being around people? Like, you gotta be tougher than this. But you know what? For her, I might take off the mask, but only when I'm like a 10K Andy. You know what I mean? Okay. Or a 5K Andy.
Your dream reveal?
Yeah, true.
You'll be like, nobody cared who I was till I put on the mask.
True. Hey, actually true though. Also, to all the retards saying that I'll be at 1,000 viewers for all the leeching and my leeching is not working, dickheads, if I truly wanted to be like a 9,000 fucking over 9,000 power level leech, I'll just do what Darius does in stream after Destiny goes offline. I would literally fucking make my entire life schedule around leeching from fucking Zherka and Destiny and blah blah blah.
How many viewers does Darius get?
Like 1,000
Really, on Kick?
on Twitch.
I think they get like 1,000. They got like 1,500, I think now.
Yeah,
Oh my
1.2,
God, what does
1.5.
he do?
He actually
Where's
streams,
his up
Zherka.
Yo, well, what's his content though?
Anything.
Tinder. That's Tinder, like, actually fucking bringing girls over. I'm not gonna lie, like, he hates my BBC, but I think he's funny. I think, like, he has that Nick Paulum, because I think my favorite streamer is NMP. You know what I mean?
Oh God,
NMP
how can your favorite streamer be Nick?
Bro, Zherka said the same thing.
Wait, that is not possible. You're capping hard. You're lying. Are you getting are you getting diversity points? Why would you even say that? Why would you even joke about that?
No, I love the Pago humor. I love all that shit, like him and the Milena chick. Bro, it's hilarious. I like that shit. You know what I mean?
I can't. I don't believe it. There is no shot.
What?
I can't.
Wait, what the fuck? Now I'm getting the same shit I got from Zherka from you. What the fuck is wrong with NMP?
I don't. It's so boring. It's like fucking PogChamp humor or whatever. Like,
Bro, he posted on Nick's Reddit.
really?
He wants to join that community. He's trying. Qorantos, you think they'll ever accept someone as dark as you? Like, you, me, and Destiny are the darkest people on the internet. They're never gonna let you in their house, bro.
Listen, the dream is to get that dog to give me rabies. True. No, listen. That was fucking hilarious. Listen, the only reason I actually posted on that Reddit is because I told you.
Listen, if you chill with Destiny, you'll never
Oh
be
my
around
God.
OTK and those kind of people.
Oh, I
That's
know.
just
No,
how-
before I started streaming, I swear to God, I didn't believe in this Twitch politics. Like, I didn't believe in any of these things. But the longer you stream and the more you hear people talk and say shit, because the only reason I knew Destiny like ate out the Lavloon chick for 4 hours is because she came in a VC and she started talking about it. You know what I mean? So like, people talk a lot in these fucking.
Oh
community
shit!
bullshit
Can you
platforms.
just verify this for me? Just because she talks a lot of shit in VCs when she thinks nobody's listening. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of
Some people think
on my life.
no, a lot of people do. Here's the weird thing about these. Like, there's like a ring. You've got like the main streamers. Like, well, you've got like the huge ones, like Excuses and Sons. Then you've got like big streamers. So like me, I guess like I don't know if many viewers Nick and Melina get or whatever. But kind of, we understand the game. But then you've got like this ring of like mid-tier streamers that are like 1 to 300 viewers, and sometimes they're just so fucking retarded. They'll be in Discords with like 10 people, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm talking, but it's private. It's a private Discord. And it's like, how fucking retarded are you? I don't know. I see so much shit sometimes, especially in these politics like servers, like leaking. Like that's why like anytime somebody's like, oh, like somebody's saying this or this about you, I'm like, that's not true because I would have heard about it because there's like 10 people that would have DM'd me and told me it was going on. Like, yeah, it's crazy how many like Twitter groups and Discord groups and all this shit exists. Yeah.
People talk a lot in VCs, and by the way, that was actually I agree with everything you said. I mean I can't vouch for the big streamers, but when you get into and it's not even 1 to 300, I'd say it's 1 to 800, bro. Too much talking. Honestly, too much talking. So I believe in this whole fucking Twitch. Chud believes in this, right? The Twitch fucking cabal, right? The people, the Illuminati that run shit. It's 100% true. It actually 100 billion% is true. And yes, just because I talked to Jonathan and Steve, yes, I probably will not be with the poggers type crowd or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, at the end of the day, that's not the fucking goal. But like I said, I do like NMP, and I think his humor is good. And I'd say Darius is like a fucking Zoomer NMP who's much more unhinged.
What? That's so weird. I might have to check out his content again. I feel like I've tried to
No,
watch
he
it.
says a lot of like he says wait, what am I trying to do?
Nick's content is just so boring. It's not bad, but it's just like not at all like my style. I wouldn't imagine it'd be your style of shit either, but okay. Maybe I'll check it out sometime.
Listen, I like to take my tea, sit outside, and admire nature too. People don't assume that as well, right? Guys, I love peace and quiet. You do know that, right? And NMP shit is actually, I just like when old people say like a lot of like pog type shit, like pogo weird shit. You know what I mean? Like he always talks about I want to sniff panties. Like I don't know. It's funny to me. I don't fucking know. I don't like stand-up comedians, but honestly, I swear to God, this is not dick sucking. I think NMP is funnier than most stand-up comedians.
Jesus,
most
I am.
people-
So this has
I'm
got to be a
actually
bit.
gonna-
It's got to be a
I
bit.
swear.
This has
I
to be a
got
I
bit.
swear. No, I swear to. Don't kill yourself, Jonathan. Please record. No, but no, no. I'm not saying. I swear to God, I'm not farming. I swear to God, I'm not trying to get into the house either. I just. By the way, you guys also wouldn't believe this. Go to my about section right now. I didn't touch it. Everybody in Destiny shit, everybody in my shit, go to the about section. Whether it's on kick.com/Qorantos or twitch.tv/Qorantos, which you should follow on both, QORANTONS, right? Check this out. On my about section, it says favorite streamer. It says Mizkif, and then it says probably NMP. I actually also like Mizkif. Is that crazy too that I also like Mizkif? I mean, I liked him, but after the crazy slick thing, I'll fuck with him because I know that nigga. Hey, that nigga rides for his homies. You know what I mean? Like me
He
personally,
definitely does. He definitely does. He
Hey,
rides
shout out to that
way too hard for his homies.
I know for a fact Jonathan wouldn't do that, and I know guarantee Destiny wouldn't do that. So Miz, I don't know if that nigga had your sex tape or
Yeah, I'm
whatever
not
the
a
fuck.
fucking retard.
No, I wouldn't do it as well, but I could respect somebody that would do that type of shit. Like for a 400 viewer Andy, you're willing to sacrifice 30K
Well,
subs?
eventually he did.
No, but he was forced. Like he literally pushed it as much as he could.
No, he just didn't calculate the situation. Like he didn't have the IQ.
You think that retarded? Do you think streamers are generally as stupid as they portray themselves to be?
Yeah, no, it was kind of dumb. Although to be fair, he kind of got unlucky that like Train and everybody caught on, and it just kind of like came out later. And he also got fucked because he would have got away with it too if it wasn't for Crazy Slick being an actual fucking retard. For as much as all the Miz kids and everybody want to rewrite they all want to rewrite history, rewrite the drum or whatever. Crazy Slick was DMing people and saying like, "Yo, don't invite Adriana to this. Like, I don't want Adriana to be here, whatever." It was if he would have just like sucked up to her because she kind of owned him after that, right? He should have realized that like this chick has like my number, like I'm fucked if she ever goes public. He should have been incredibly chill towards her after everything that happened, but he wasn't. He was a huge baby about it, and I think that's what ultimately came back and bit him in the ass.
No, I 100% agree. If you do some stupid shit, the fucking plan of action is to be like actual suck up to them, be a nice guy instead of trying to but actually fuck all that. You think the lawsuit is actually gonna go anywhere?
Absolutely not. I have no fucking idea why she's doing that. She's like nuking any bit of credibility shit. I don't know who talked to her, or who got in her ear, or who was saying shit like that. It's such a stupid fucking idea. Unless the only possible thing I can think of, is if there's some kind of legal strategy where somebody talked to her and they were like, listen, Mizkif has equity in OTK. We've got reason to believe that OTK is worth this much. And it might be the fact that you could go to Mizkif and say, listen, if you guys pay us out like $50,000, then we'll fuck off and we can settle this real quietly, and then we'll sign an agreement so she never ever talks about you again. Wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you like Adrian to never talk about you again? Pay us $50,000, we'll settle, we'll tie an NDA to the settlement, and we'll go away, rather than tying you up in court for a year where you've got to fight with your organization over some shit. Maybe legally like that could work just to get them to settle, but oof.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go for that though. It's so fucking.
You don't think he's gonna settle?
No shot.
Well, the only thing
No
that sucks
shot.
is that, like, do you want to be like in a protracted legal battle about whether or not you're like covering up women getting and then like mind fucking them over it? It's kind of like the worst thing, you know?
Yeah, but isn't her lawsuit that, you know, like she was being blackballed and blah blah blah? It's not necessarily like a lawsuit that, hey, I was fucking molested or some shit, right? Isn't it? Because
it's about defamation. She's saying that yeah, she got defamed.
Yeah, I think she would have done better if it was about something sexual.
Yeah, exactly. Like if she wanted to sue the fucking, even then I would be kind of a stretch. Cause listen, guys, it's not hashtag me too, but the nigga touched her chest. No, hold on, Zherka, hold on. The nigga touched her chest twice. The nigga touched her chest twice, and she's acting like she got the nigga to like come inside of her. I
don't think that's the issue though. That's not what Crazy Slick fucked up on. It was blackballing her from events. That was
which was retarded, but she can't, like, people could plead the case that she's a terrible drunk to be around. There's a billion texts out there that fucking portray her as the most degenerate alcoholic of all time, of her fucking doing the exact same shit that damn near the exact same shit that Crazy Slick did to her, but onto Seer.
Yeah, but
right?
she's not blackballing anybody over it. Like that's a weak comparison. That's a Mizkif comparison. We're like, oh, we should have done the same thing.
No. What I'm trying to say is, the blackballing could easily come from, hey, you're a terrible person to hang around, and we don't want to hang around with you anymore.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Like, I understand what you're saying. That could be the case, but it wasn't.
Argued, I'm saying.
Well, no, it can't be, because I've seen the DMs. Sorry. Like, I'm not trying to say that, like, this is what was known, but, like, just privately, I've talked to people that are involved in that scene, that are very close to a lot of people there, that have said, like, yeah, Slick did not want her at parties. Slick didn't want her around. If she was there, he was weird. Like, that's, so, like, if there was, like, a big discovery thing and, like, DMs started to leak, that's what it would show. It wouldn't show that people are like, oh, we don't want Adria here because she groped Seer one time because she was drunk. I don't think anybody's saying that. It's going to be because Crazy Slick feels uncomfortable with her. I think that was the issue.
No, Steve, we agree that the reason that she was blackballed is because of the Crazy Slick situation. Like, the people that have fucking went through this shit, and we've all fucking seen the DMs, and we've all seen the fucking people talking about this. You probably have seen more than the average person, but that's obviously why she was fucking blackballed. But I'm saying that it could also easily be argued that because of her fucking manners and her character and the way that she fucking operates, because it's not fucking unfamiliar to people that are
sure, but for it to be argued, wouldn't there have to be some kind of proof of that?
The only reason that somebody who's not even damn near anywhere near these streamers or Austin, the only reason that I know that this shit, like, with her being a terrible drunk and her being like nasty as hell when she's drunk and fucking right, is because they fucking spoke about it.
Well, yeah, but the only reason that came up was Mizkif trying to bring it up in retaliation to the accusations that she was making, right? I don't think anybody cared about it beforehand, or if they did, I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, beforehand, sure, and yes, probably Mizkif brought it up to muddy the waters, make her seem like some sort of fucking terrible person. We agree on those points as well, but I just personally think that if she brings this to court, it's not the slam dunk that she thinks it is.
No. If it goes to court, I don't think she wins. But OTK doesn't win either, because why would you want your organization to be fighting over whether or not you railroaded some girl's like sexual assault, right? It's such a bad look. Like, even the Mizkif stuff already, even though theoretically that internal investigation cleared him, that was still a really bad look, right? Like, look at how fragile we are. Look at the Blizzard shit with women and the Riot shit with women. Like, gaming orgs are not doing too hot on their track record with women. Like, do you really want to fight over another type of thing like this?
No, I understand where you're coming from, but in the court of public opinion, a settlement could damn near be an admission of guilt. You know what I mean? Like the way that the public would see if she were to get a settlement, especially of $50,000.
Well, no. You wouldn't know though. That's the thing.
Yeah, because they tied up with an NDA and she wouldn't ever
Yeah,
speak
you would
about
just
it, and
say
nobody would know about
that
it.
yeah, they reached a settlement outside of court. They spoke each other. Everything's good on amicable terms, and that's it. And then nobody would know.
Now, if the lawsuit was against Crazy Slick, she could get payments for therapy and all the damage.
Yeah, but
it's
isn't
for
Crazy Slick
it's
the
for-
guy who has to pay?
It's for defamation. It's like you're never gonna win this.
Yeah, but I guess Destiny's trying to argue that it's better to just fucking throw some money her way and move on.
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of having to fight this.
It might be from their
It's bad
perspective.
PR.
Yeah.
But honestly, the worst PR they could ever fucking get is Rich Campbell. So if you already have that on your fucking slate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they already have
Might as
that.
well.
They do have him, right? And now they're gonna have another girl who wants to go to court over, right? Like how fucking shit is that, right?
Yeah, I know it's terrible. I don't know. To me, I guess honestly, if you're looking at it the way that you do, maybe like just fucking paying her a settlement and getting her to shut the fuck up is good. But at the same time, if that's the case, then I do think that there's a lot more skeletons in the OTK closet than we've seen. So this just opens up more people to think, because you think an Adriana fucking Lee would shut the fuck up? I mean, she might on stream, right? She might not say it on stream, but I guarantee you, in some fucking quote-unquote private VC that's fucking populated by 100 different streamers, she'd probably say, yeah, I got paid X amount. 1 billion.
Yeah, but then if she did that, she could have to forfeit everything, right? She'd have to pay it all back. Like she would get in really big trouble for that.
I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to argue is they could do as you said, to just save face and not look as terrible as they already do, or not add on to their shit. But then if they were to do that, I feel like the shit that they have behind closed doors, because this is an assumption on my end, you guys may know more than me, but I do believe that OTK, for as short of a fucking amount of time they've existed, there's a lot of shit that I feel like they have going on that they don't want out in public. And if those people find out
Okay,
that
you gotta
Adriana Lee
stop
got
saying
50K,
stuff like that, dude.
what do you mean stuff like that?
No,
When you
stop.
say stuff
Zherka's being
like
a
that-
fucking pussy bitch. You can say whatever you want on my stream.
No,
I don't care. You're good.
Thank you.
Destiny, do you agree that there's more skeletons in the OTK closet?
There could be. They're really big streamers. They've talked to a lot of people. Personally, I don't think so. I've heard some of these stories. Like there have been a couple of streamers, friends with people that have wanted to like bring stories forth. But like in my opinion, a lot of them are kind of weak. I think one of those girls actually tried to come forward. That had gone up to a room. Actually, I shouldn't say anything. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that was public or not.
Are you accused
yeah,
Zherka
no.
of being a pussy, and now you're being a pussy?
Wait, no.
Go on.
Hold on. Shut up, you retarded fuck. What I said, yeah.
What?
That's right.
Don't be
Yeah. No,
That's
whoa, that would be
exactly how I bait
racist. That would be racist,
That's
okay?
exactly how I bait.
This nigga
I'm
said don't be
saying
racist,
there's
but
nothing-
you basically fucking glue bitch. You pasty panther bitch. You goddamn Casper the Friendly Ghost bitch. Call me right now. Be a man.
What I'm saying is that it's fine to guess that they might have skeletons in their closet. That's different than outing people's fucking stories. Those are two different
Yeah,
things.
just don't name the person then. You said a girl went up to a room and Mizkif pulled out the BBC. Go ahead. You said some cool
That's
shit.
what I said. What I've said is that like the just the stories that I've seen are just not. They're not very compelling in my opinion. They're like kind of maybe shitty-ish behavior, but they're not very compelling.
Yeah, but they qualify as, closet stories. Like they have
It
a
would
lot
be
of
one
shit
of
in
those
the
things where like if a deluge of them, if they all started to come out at the same time, it might look a little iffy, but.
See that, and that's all I'm trying to say. And if those people figure out that there was a settlement behind closed doors, I'm pretty sure that's going to motivate them enough to like actually fucking come up and come out with their hashtag #MeToo stories. Listen, I like OTK. I'm gonna just say it real quick, but I know pussy. I'm just gonna call it as I see it. You know what I mean? So Zherka, I don't know why you're trying to protect their OTK pockets. You wanna be in the OTK
bro,
house?
You're sucking up. OTK sucks, bro. You're trying to suck up to
How
them
the
like
fuck
a
was I
fucking
sucking up when
kid.
you were like, be careful
You're,
what you
trying
accuse
to
OTK of?
You're convincing Destiny you like NMP. Like, stop, bro. It's
Convincing. I literally have 200. Wait, I literally have 250,000 points in his fucking chat. I don't have that with anybody else. Listen, I just like the boomer type content. That's why a lot of old people watch me. My demographics is like 30 plus. My viewership.
No shot.
I swear to God, I have like much more older people watching me.
You
I
might
swear.
have some older people, but.
Not some, a lot. Like a lot of people. They're all old. They have jobs, but none of them bitch ass niggas donate. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Wait, is this
you idiots?
blue background is safe for work, right? Is this a safe for work board? Finally.
What's this?
Oh shit.
Wait, what are you watching?
I just triggered a lot of people with some tweets. I got bored and I wanted to fight with some community, so I started tweeting, Blue is safe for work? Yeah, okay. I started tweeting some retarded shit about IDEs or programming.
Yeah, why do you have so many hot takes about programming when you're not a programmer?
I understand, obviously, like, retarded shit, but it's like, I know just enough, and I think, a way to phrase things so that it's like, it seems like my goal is to, like, look like somebody that's done a little bit in programming so that you're on top of that mountain bullshit, so you think you can give, like, really strong statements, but you don't have the qualifications to do it. Like, I'm trying to represent, like, that. Like
so
that
you're
level
one
of person.
Of those,
yeah.
So you're one of those trolls that actually reads up, gets themselves knowledgeable enough to where their trolling isn't fucking perceived as 100%
Because
trolling.
I could see some
shit's
retard
very
that's worked on some
trolling.
really small project in class say some stupid shit where he's like, yeah, I don't use IDEs because, you know, I can just type in a notepad and, like, I don't need fancy highlighting and squiggly lines to manage projects because they've never worked on, like, larger projects. That's some shit I could see some retarded fucking first year student saying. So yeah, fuck it, that's a good tweet.
See, I'm not gonna lie, I was that student. I almost fell for it.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, because you got your degree in compsci, or did I make that up? Wait, what'd you get your degree, or some engineering?
Software engineering.
Software engineering. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I think when I started to add like senior dev in, then I think it became a little bit more obvious I was trolling, but.
Yep. Neo, thank you for the $5 and thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it. By the way, Gonzo says I'm 45. Tell him. King, he's like 34. Like, I got a lot of old ass niggas that watch me. I'm telling you, it's not actually crazy. Peach, a woman that watches me, she's old as hell. Like, she's 45 or some shit, some insane number. Boys, listen. Even I was surprised that I have a lot of fucking old people that watch me. But I asked them, why the fuck do you like to watch me? Because I don't necessarily cover anything that's based on my stream. Like, I don't go into politics, I just shit stir. But they all say you dress like us, you kind of talk like us, you think like us, and you have an old soul. I don't know what that means, but I took it as a compliment.
Okay.
I took it as a compliment.
Don't
I
happen to
no
like a
clue what
bus
that
with
means.
any of them, okay?
Somebody typed NMP as a groomer in my chat. Why? Jeebus. Would you even know why he'd say that? Like, why would you even say that?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing? You sound like you know.
I'm not, sorry, I don't know.